actually like all you control in this game is how you choose to level up and like where you move your character. All the attacks are automated, and so it's basically collect the gems to level up and survive waves and waves of enemies, and it gets pretty fun.
My understanding is there's a shit ton of stuff to unlock in this.
Yes, yeah, it's one of those progressive unlock sort of games.
Okay.
Those are the best.
Yeah.
And Mario Kart used to be my favorite unlock game until they took it all away.
It seems like a pretty lax game to play then.
What do you mean? You mean the fact that they like the DLC unlocks everything for you in Mario Kart?
Yeah, well, in the new one on the Switch, everything was unlocked already.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I guess
It's
that was
both
the
nice and weird. Well, you had to unlock cars at the very least, but I'm a huge fan of unlocking stuff in games.
Me too.
Shouts out to everyone highlighting their messages. Thank you for the bits. They will now go into our sponsored GrugHub bit barrel pachinko machine. Check out.
I didn't know we had a GrubHub now.
Oh, it's GrugHub.
Yeah, we'll be ordering GrubHub and then challenging the delivery driver to a game of Yu-Gi-Oh!
We couldn't afford GrubHub, so we got GrugHub. But yeah, we will also be challenging the delivery driver. If you don't win, you go to the Shadow Realm. On top of ordering food before you die. So use code 4ALL on your GrugHub app, and you'll get 30% off. That's for the next couple of seconds.
What's a grug?
Pretty good deal.
I don't know. That's just that's just what the email said. GrugHub. Check it out. It might be better than GrubHub. GrugHub does accept Ernie Bucks. So, if that's more your currency, you're in luck. So, we have most of the award stuff almost finalized. And
probably later in the week, maybe Friday at the least.
I think Friday would probably be around when we'll put. Can you look at?
What's it, podcast chat?
I don't understand. Oh. You seriously made me do that in the middle of this to see that you found an Among Us shaped thing in Yoshi's Island. Thanks. It was important. I understand. Awards will be soon. You can vote for the worst of and best of all kinds of stuff. Pico is doing just fine.
Yeah, don't have COVID or anything. I'm smoking a blunt.
As he do.
I'm also on microdoses.
Nice. Are you off work for the rest of the year then?
No, I've got to go in tomorrow morning. I just go to work on it. Like after a week, it just it doesn't really phase you. It's kind of like you drink a cup of coffee in the morning.
I just saw the message. Atrex, can you dox my parents' house? Yeah. Sure. Why not? You'll be in touch. Awesome. The categories we ended up sticking with for the most part was funniest moment of the year, most wholesome moment, cringiest moment, biggest dumpster event, We might do best ISO if we can find enough. Most creative member, community member of the year, worst official release, worst boot release, best official release of 2022. That's a long list. Best boot release 22. Worst official label, best official label, best box set. Best box set bootleg, best jacket art, worst jacket art, best extra included, best color variant, most unexpected release, best engagement. Oh, that's it. That's the end.
It's like twice the amount of categories from last year, which is wild.
It is. Well, I mean, because last year we only did worst ofs. Which was like...
Well, we had like the best emojis and best gifts, right?
We did, and we might have to put that back, huh? So best emoji, best gift.
Oh, no.
What are you? The Mickey D says, Monkey Island, we're looking at you. What are you looking at Monkey Island for? That's a good. That's a good address, Fish. Thank you for posting that. GrugHub does endorse that address. Send some food to 333 US 46 Buttsville, New Jersey. And remember to use.
Is it really a town
all.
called Buttsville?
That's a good question.
I'd believe it. Well, maybe not with a Z.
Yeah.
I don't know. There are some pretty bad town names.
Yeah, and the actual address leads to Hot Dog Johnny's. Oh! Well then. How about that? Oh, I guess a Buttsville does exist. Alright. So that's what we got right now for the award show. The staff members of the Discord are really helping us out in figuring out what fits in each category. And we're going to try to have a decent list for people to pick for some of the harder to pick options. So we shall see, TM.
Some of the easier to pick options there may be just right in, because like if there's a best of the year, you probably already know your personal pick.
Right. So and it should be easy enough to tally those up.
Mm-hmm. Any late in the year contenders for you all that could be best of material?
What just came out? I feel like something just happened that was like a big deal. Power Rangers was one that blew me away.
Yeah,
and I wasn't expecting at all. Oh yeah, Wheaties, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Both of which we seem rather difficult to find because we're seeing all kinds of people putting ISOs out, and it is working to a degree, but definitely seems like some harder to get stuff. Oh, Deltarune 2 starting to hit people. Let's bring someone in and see what they say. I don't think I've seen Dan here for quite a while, so
it does make it. Sorry, you could bring Dan.
No, that's alright. Hey Dan.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. It's happening once again. Oh fuck.
Oh no.
Not again.
Scared.
What's hey. What's a release that kind of surprised you when it showed up? Either like for you or just to see it show up on Facebook even.
Shit. I mean, if we're talking like gonna show up, and it's probably Wheaties.
Yeah.
I was not. That kind of came out of nowhere.
No one was expecting that, and it's such a solid piece of video game music.
Yeah,
that everyone knows.
Yeah, I think that's probably like my winner there for that one. I mean, I feel like it also caught me off guard just at the point in time of my day when I saw it.
Yeah.
It probably contributed to it. So.
How so?
I want to say I was taking a shit.
Nice, nice. What better place?
Right. But I mean, you're in your most vulnerable at that point in time. And,
and you log on the Discord and your Facebook and you're hit. Oh shit. The Wheaties. Wheaties struck again.
Yeah, and I think everyone's, still well, not everyone, but a lot of people are still looking for it.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of adding to that surprise,
Absolutely. Another thing we were going to talk about tonight was video games we've played this year that we're like hoping to see something vinyl-wise within the next year. Is there anything that comes to your mind that you've played?
I think probably like many. I have a really big backlog.
Absolutely. And it doesn't have to be a game released this year either.
No, yeah, that's fair. But the thing is, like, I think it's funny enough. The most recent things I've been playing have all gotten things.
Oh yeah.
Released. Yeah, like I played.
Well, maybe one informs the other, right?
Yeah,
like
I guess so.
If you see it coming out on vinyl, maybe take a look at it.
That might have something to do with it. But I know. Like recently, I played. Oh, I guess Crash 4 was one I just recently finished that I actually really enjoyed the music for.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hoping.
Is that PlayStation 1?
Crash 4?
No, that's like brand new.
Oh, that's the newest one. Yeah.
Okay.
They made a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was canonically 4 in the series.
Yeah. They made a big deal about it. They had a bunch of puns saying that they wanted to erase anything that came after 3 from existence.
Oh wow.
Within the game too.
That's great. I mean, Crash has always kind of been just humorous, so it being that self-aware just makes sense, especially after all this time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, another one I remember, I guess, I played through 13 Sentinels.
Oh, I've heard so much good stuff about that game.
Yeah, that one actually caught me by surprise as well. I didn't think I'd enjoy the game, I guess, in that kind of genre.
Mm-hmm.
Did you play the one on the Switch, or did you just go back to the PS4?
No, I was on PS4 for that one, because I played it early this year, I want to say. It didn't come out for Switch until more recently, I think.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice blend of story, sort of visual novelty-ish, choose your own path kind of thing, and then also like tactical mech kind of game. Yeah.
See, that shows how little I know about that game, even though I've only heard amazing things about it.
I think it's the story, the actual plot lines in each character is pretty high up there, I want to say. But the music was also really good, so if anything, I'd love to see a vinyl release for that.
That is a game that has been sitting on my shelf for months that I've been that's one of my backlog games, because like I picked up the PS4 version when it was like very cheap, and I was like, I know I'm gonna get to it one day, but when that one day comes, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't pick up cheap games and let them sit on their shelf for 8 months?
Yeah, it's just my life.
They're too good to pass up. I might play this eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm looking at you, Kingdom Hearts Memory of Melody. Or whatever it's called.
Some game.
What were you guys' favorite games of the years?
Oh, fuck.
What's like your video game end of the year?
Are you talking new games or just any games we played?
new games this year that you played?
Oh, mine's Elden Ring.
Elden Ring was a lot of fun.
So good.
Yeah.
The new Kirby though was really good. I think did Pokemon Arceus come out this year? Was that
Yeah.
Yeah, that was early this year.
I like that a lot. Splat 3, #1 game all fucking time.
I wish I could love it as much as you all have. Neon White was a indie that blew me away.
That one's sweet.
Then I'm like, what the fuck else did I play?
I feel like most of my year was catching up on
Monster Hunter update was
this
this year. That was good. That was like its own game.
I'll count
Xenoblade 3, that was fucking great.
I'm surprised that Xenoblade was able to get. It just keeps getting these games, and everyone who plays them says they're amazing. But it also
They
seems
got cool
like
stories.
not a ton. Oh, Live Alive. Live a Live. Livey Livey.
Leve.
Yeah, I've been enjoying Roller Jerome. It didn't come out. It's a way old game, but I played Resident Evil 7 for the first time this year, and I enjoyed that one a whole lot. I was really surprised about that because I had given up on the Resident Evil series after, and like I kept hearing good stuff, but I just never really bothered looking into it. But yeah, that one took me by a lot of surprise.
PT was fun. That just came out. Trying to think of games from this year.
Oh, Cult of the Lamb.
Newest Pokemon?
I didn't play that one. Cult of the Lamb did seem neat, but I never got around to it.
Really enjoyed Norco. I'm super glad that got a vinyl pressing. I wish they gave it one more vinyl record. Like I wish they made it a 3 LP, but what can you do?
Hades.
A classic. Anyone who plays it gets hooked.
It's a great game.
Every character is hot in some way.
It's addictive, it's fast, it's fun.
It fucks.
It does fuck. It's
You can talk to the dog. It's like the best part.
Smile Buddy saying Stray. Mario Rabbids.
I really want to play that Mario Rabbids. Oh, I'm dead.
Me too. I think Joey played that. He was saying.
Yeah,
is he in the waiting room?
He is, and he's the one who said it in chat. Buddy boy. Buddy. Discord, please. You're embarrassing me. Why isn't it working? It's a misinput. Hey, I'm Joey.
Since I died, let me see if I can bring him in. There we go.
There he is.
Hi Mario. Hi Rabbids.
Hi.
Yeah, Mario Rabbids was an amazing game. I think I looked at my Switch Wrap, said I had like 50 hours on it, I think.
Oh my gosh.
I like that. I like the sound of that.
And I didn't even, every world I have like 1 or 2 things to find. They're all at like above 94% completed.
That's not a game I'd expect to last that long. So it's like,
you can't stop. You can't. You want to keep playing. You want to finish every single little challenge before you finish a world, and then you get to the end and you figure out you have to go. Actually, you don't get to the end and find out you have to go all the way back through. There was a thing in each of the worlds that I was seeing that I'm like, oh, okay, I don't know how to get past that. I guess I'll get it at the end of the game and it'll make me come back through it. The entire time I was able to do it, and so now I have to go back and that's all the extra 1% and 2% things I have to do. It's kind of annoying.
Did you play the first Rabbids, Atrix?
Yeah.
No, I have not played any of them.
Okay, yeah, the first one, I was surprised about how engaged.
I love the first
game kept me. Yeah, I was just like, there's so much to do, and I mean, you really have to look past how horrible the Rabbids look, but
that's like what's keeping me away from it.
No. The Rabbids look really cool. Rabbid Mario is he's the best character in the game. Rabbid Luigi's really cool. He throws a frisbee that can chain.
I love it.
And then Rabbid Peach is really cool. And Rabbid Rosalina is sleepy.
Oh, is Donkey Kong in the game?
Donkey Kong does have a cameo. Well, Rabbid Donkey Kong has a cameo.
Oh.
I don't know if.
Okay.
I don't remember seeing Donkey Kong at all in it.
In the first game?
In the second one.
Oh.
Donkey Kong is in the first one. He's the whole DLC in the first one.
Oh.
Yeah, I was about to say he's the whole DLC.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Why'd they get rid of him?
Maybe he'll be in the next DLC.
That's true. Maybe.
He was too popular.
How else do you make more money after you sell your game?
Donkey Kong.
Don't finish it.
Did you see that the third DLC for the new Mario Rabbids is they're bringing in Rayman?
That's cool. He's finally meeting Mario because they refuse to let him into Smash.
I should probably trade in the game now and then buy it in a year when the deluxe edition comes out for like $15.
Yeah. Though that didn't happen for the first one, did it?
The first
game went down to like $8.
Oh
yeah,
jeez.
the first one got really cheap because of Ubisoft.
Right.
It was like $20 at like Black Friday the next year, and now I'm sure you could find it for like $15.
Yeah, they're just like, hey, just play the game.
I had 52 hours on Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope.
Nice.
Damn.
I played it for 18 days.
And I'm sure that game is gonna have the first one had a vinyl release. I don't see why.
The first one's vinyl is in the second one. Like there's a world where they go to a musician world, and you can see a bunch of Rabbids playing a giant record player, and there's the Mario Rabbids 1 record jacket is
great.
up against the record player. It's really, really cool. It made me very happy.
Would you recommend starting with the first one or just playing the second one?
I would start with the first one. Yeah, I would, because you get familiar with your companion character of the second one. They add a second companion for the second game, but the first one, they reference things that happen in the first one. The story does technically lead into it, but none of the DLC does, so you don't have to worry about the DLC.
DLC with Donkey Kong is not canon.
Not canon, but really good. And there's a good payoff.
I heard they slightly changed the way they do combat between the first and the second. Is that true?
I think the first one you couldn't get rid of Mario, and you had to have a Rabbid in your party constantly, right?
I can't remember. It's been so long since I played the first one, but that might be true. Maybe not, because I feel like for this one, I pretty much didn't play with Mario the entire game, and I want to say I did that for the first one too. I thought that I was going to use Mario the whole time because I was like, I don't really want to try with all these other people. But then I find then it makes you play a level that with a certain 2 characters, a certain 3 characters, and the entire game I was constantly swapping off people and changing the skill trees. I had so much fun. And I've never played a traditional XCOM or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
That was Mario Rabbids was my first of its kind. And
I've
had a Blizzy Blast.
I'm pretty familiar with strategy RPGs, and so I thought just kind of how it's semi grid based, or it's how the combat is a little bit like Disgaea. I thought I'd have a bit of a base of understanding, but it's a totally different environment. But it's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
At least the first one. So.
Yeah, it's like the Midnight Suns of Mario games. You know what? They should have put Morbius in the new Midnight Suns game.
I'm sure they will.
I wonder, did anybody here get that game?
Morbius.
I've never even heard of Midnight Suns, honestly.
No,
yeah, it's a new Marvel game that is the same like strategy kind of game, but then it's also like a deck builder, like a card game.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said somebody said it's like Slay the Spire mixed with XCOM.
Oh.
I thought people were saying that Marvel Snap was like Slay the Spire, but I haven't played that one either.
No, Marvel Snap is like Hearthstone.
Hearthstone, that's where I'm getting.
Yeah, because it was the same developers. That game was pretty good for the couple weeks that I played it.
Is that free?
Yeah, it is free to play. There is like microtransactions because it's a card game, but you can totally get by. You can get by without doing any of the money stuff. But that is what burnt me out because I did pay. They do like a season, like a monthly pass for unlocking new variant cards and getting more resources. And the second month's theme, I just didn't really care for any of the cards.
And that was that.
Yeah, that was that. But now I see my Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic like card playing friends on Facebook posting screenshots of them. Like they're really good boards. I'm like, okay. I'm glad I didn't continue with this because y'all take it way too seriously.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't play no card games. People be.
I just want the
sweaty.
stupid cards in my deck. I don't need
do
the good
that.
The new
cards.
One Piece game. Dude, there are guys who are like, yeah, I'm like already winning crazy amounts of tournaments because I've been playing this game for months. It's like it came out 2 weeks ago. Like, yeah, it's been out in Japan for 4 months though.
Yeah, they play with the Japanese cards.
Yeah.
I wanna play the card game, but I can't find any store near me that's like doing events.
Yeah, I know we sold out of our regular product on release day, and we had to keep a case to use for like tournament product, as you know, because we're gonna try holding tournaments for it. But yeah, One Piece is epic. One Piece is real.
This is a One Piece podcast.
The number 2 One Piece podcast behind the One Piece podcast with Steve Yurko and those other people. Because the official One Piece podcast is like 1,000+ episodes on. They're crazy.
We are making the shift into the One Piece podcast era. Alex, who's your favorite One Piece character?
I don't know. Whoever Brandon has as his profile picture. Isn't that One Piece the guy with the hat?
It's a cat now, isn't it? Chopper.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't know the One Piece stuff.
What happens in One Piece, Alex?
Yeah. What do you think happens in One Piece?
One Piece? Why not fucking 2 Piece?
I had a guy in my store say that the other day.
Oh my!
Classic.
It was very, very funny.
Comedian of the year.
He said One Piece. One Piece of what?
What'd you tell him?
I said, your mama. That's what I said.
That's what you said?
Then I slapped him. I slapped him on both of his cheeks, on his face,
and then kissed him.
And then I put my finger under his nose and like waved it around, and then I like pulled him up with just holding my finger flat under his nose like a Three Stooges, and then I bonked him on the head.
That's crazy.
Then I kicked him out of my store. That's exactly what happened.
Ow.
All because he made a bad One Piece joke. So don't ever try to pull that.
Don't fuck with Joey.
Is everybody excited to give James Cameron $17.50 for an IMAX screening of Avatar 2 this weekend?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
I'm fucking ready, man.
You found
I feel like it looks like bad CGI. I feel like it already looks dated. I don't know why.
Because it was made 5 years ago or whatever.
Yeah. Been in the progress for...
He's been too busy being like, I'm making 8 movies.
I'm going to the ocean. Have y'all seen that clip that when they came back up from the bottom of the ocean, they had to learn that 9/11 had happened?
Oh my god.
Because that happened while they were on the bottom of the sea, protecting Nick or whatever it was.
We just took a hard right turn. What?
Jesus, what?
Yeah, when James Cameron went to the bottom of the ocean, when he came back up, he's like, "Hey, what's up, everybody?" They're like, "Yeah, something happened in New York." They have it on. It's on footage.
Where were you all on 9/11?
Where were you?
Where were you when they built the ladder to heaven?
I need a marine biologist.
Oh boy.
I've obtained one.
Time to talk fish.
We
That's
gotta
right.
talk fish.
All right, what are we talking?
All right, what's the best?
9/11?
What's the best fish for 9/11?
That's a tough one.
Yep.
I think it's probably a monkfish
Why is that?
because they kind of just get used for everything.
Okay.
That's like the hardest interview question ever asked in the history of the internet.
Are you sure? Because I answered it pretty easy. Checkmate, liberals.
He's a fucking expert over here.
I mean, it is his whole thing.
This is what I'm here to study. 9/11
Um,
style fish, I
yeah,
guess.
new verification interview question.
Yeah.
What's the best fish for 9/11?
A tuna. Because they're striated. They're perfect.
Thank you for the bits, Hisa. Largemouth bass.
No.
No.
Incorrect.
Why?
And I'm not going to tell you why.
Understood.
It's just wrong because...
Have a great day.
Thank you.
But what's a video game you played this year, Fish? What's this all about? What's going on?
Shit, man. That's a deep question. It's all I don't even know what it's all about, man.
What's your favorite
Something
thing
about
to
the
drink?
Galaxy. Glub,
What are your
bro,
hobbies?
Water.
I think
Fish, bro.
Tyler likes slurp juice.
The only thing I care about are fish and Morbius.
What's that?
Morbius?
Yeah.
Or fish?
If Morbius
Both.
was a
'Cause
fish, what
Morbius
fish would
is-
Morbius be?
Morbius is the greatest. I can't even explain it to you guys. You literally just wouldn't get it.
Well,
Oh,
fucking
you
try,
really wouldn't
god
get it.
damn it!
Imagine the coolest guy in the universe.
I'm imagining
right?
dragons.
Okay.
Imagine
so
like the
awesome,
Joker
awesome.
mixed with the Dark Knight.
Imagine
No.
that song, "Oh the Misery," right?
Okay.
Because everybody wants to be their enemy.
Oh,
right?
the misery.
Imagine
now
it
think
mixed
about-
with the kill. Imagine it mixed with the
They're
Oh,
on these
fuck.
planes to New York.
All right. Let's
Robert
get serious
Pattinson.
here. What is going on?
I really.
Thing.
Let's get serious here. If Morbius came to your Christmas party, what dessert would he bring?
Cherry
Blood
pie.
pudding.
Yeah, blood pudding's
Ooh, that's a good one.
Blood pudding. I think he would actually bring blood pudding.
Tapioca. He
Isn't
seems
his-
like a
Blood
tapioca
pudding.
kind of
Does
guy.
Morbius actually need blood? Was that a thing? I
Yes,
don't know.
He's a
Okay.
living vampire. He
He
needs.
sucks it
Tell,
through his hands.
tell me
right?
a vampire that doesn't need blood.
I didn't know if he was
Blade!
like a vampire, but
Blade!
not.
I mean,
Oh
I need blood.
God, what is going on here?
We're talking
The
about
number
video
one
game
Morbius
vinyl.
podcast.
Thank you for the
No.
bits, the Mickey D. Our viewer count went up after
Anybody
the weird 9/11 fish part.
That's see, 9/11 gets the clicks, baby. All right, let's talk skeptics. Okay, Jamie, you recording this?
Oh no.
I was doing a. He's like, do you like that one, Taylor?
How many
Poor
bits
Joey.
for Minions Wave? That's not up to us. And that's not up to GrugHub at all.
I'm getting GrugHub in here.
Yeah.
GrugHub can't find my house. I tried to dox my apartment and they wouldn't find me.
Why is it GrugHub?
Yeah, GrugHub.
What if
That-
it was GregHub?
That's what we're sponsored by.
Hub of Greg's.
We can't
Yeah.
we can't afford
Two-
GrubHub.
2 Gregs of popcorn.
How many bits for
45
how many
Gregs.
bits for Triangle Man debut album?
It's a good question.
That's
oh my
up
god,
to
I will
Pico.
Triangle Man right now.
Yeah, but how many bits would get you to debut the album?
I don't know. I feel like that's whoring myself out.
It is. I mean,
know.
like
and it's also committing yourself to 40 minutes of work at the minimum.
DuckBits is telling you to get the
literally
birds.
40
selling
minutes of
for that.
output. I mean,
I don't know what this means, but DuckBits is telling you to get the birds in Vampire Survivor.
I am. Yeah, I
both
think,
of them.
I think he's meaning like the birds on the ground because they give me health. But I don't know how those birds are formed.
I think it's by breaking candlesticks.
I thought you get coins by candlesticks. I don't know.
Maybe both.
So much goes on that I can't
Why not
really make sense.
It does seem like everything happens so much game.
Mm-hmm.
So Fish, actually, 9/11 lists, Morbius lists.
Okay.
What's a video game you'd love to see get a record release?
I was playing it earlier in VC, but I really enjoy this game, Faith. It finally finished up this year in October, but it had been put out in parts, so now the whole game's out, and it's like super digitized music. It's Atari style visuals, and they have the Intellivision voice module talking. It is super cool, and the music's in it's quite good. I think it would make a fun little Halloween time record. Main song you hear in Act 1 is like Moonlight Sonata, but put through the Atari style synthesizer. So it's pretty neat. And one I told Caleb about was Pizza Tower, which is coming out in January.
Yeah, I listened to that. It was so much fun.
Yeah,
the game's not out yet, right?
No, but they've been doing like Patreon builds for forever now. So I've been playing those and having a lot of fun with it. And there's quite a bit of music for it and a lot of effort. It's a lot of fun.
I mean, Fangamer even already has merch for it, so
yeah,
I don't see it being too far off.
The music is kind of unconventional for like video game.
Yeah, it's like I don't really know how to describe it, but it's somewhere between like non-VGM and like fun. Like it's just a lot of fun to listen to. But it's like just full of energy. It's very danceable.
I'll have to give it a listen.
Yeah,
as they say.
It's a quality time. Oh, and of course the Poop Killer.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of praise for the Poop Killer from
that's a big one.
The voice chat crew.
Yeah, our good friend Nico has introduced us to he'll pick out a bunch of low poly horror games, and he had found that one among a stack of them, and they keep putting out new ones, and I swear they just get dumber every time, but also like the budget goes up. So the last one had like guns and was like quite open, but the price of admission is $2. It is legendary, and we're still waiting on an email back from the composer because he's a coward and won't answer our emails.
No, he's too big for you.
Too big for Channel 3 apparently, and we need to fix that. We need to take him down 4 notches. I'm coming for him. Meet me at Hot Dog Johnny's in Buttsville. I previously doxed the address.
Hot Dog Johnny's down in Buttsville.
Thank you.
Nice.
We got the hot dogs and the shrimp parmesan.
Hell yeah.
So, do you have any? Are there any late in the year releases that come to mind that could be contenders for Game of the Year for you?
Oh, I have not played much this year. Album. Really like Kadelka. I got that in recently, and just the flow from side 1, which is more like horror oriented, to side 2, which is just really nice, just pleasant music.
Nice.
It really, I was really surprised about it because I had listened to the soundtrack and some of those tracks are really like Rule of Rose, like where it's just rustic kind of string quartets, and that's awesome. And then I get to side 2, and it's kind of like rock almost, like it's just really enjoyable prog. You're like, yeah, okay, this fucks.
Yeah.
But the way that it flows is really well. It felt like an album less than a selections disc.
That's cool.
I mean, I think that's what a good selections should do.
Yeah, totally.
Make it feel cohesive from beginning to end.
Yeah, there's a bunch that don't, for the sake of having like a full small soundtrack in the order that you found it in game, which is neat because it gives you that kind of experience. But like, some of those become like a chore to listen to.
Yeah. I haven't
Could you teach us all, Tyler, how to say the name of the album?
Odelka?
Yeah.
That's how I always thought it was pronounced. How did you think it was pronounced?
There's people that we talk to in the voice chat keep saying like Kodelica, Cardelka.
They add an extra E between
Kodelyoko.
Yeah.
Kodelyoko.
Kodelyoko.
Yeah. I was complaining about it earlier, how no one can say it right.
Yeah, Kokoleka is a good album.
Real quick, sponsor. Use promo GrugHub in Ernie's Casino Fishery for some Ernie bucks. That will work for the next 2 hours. Thank you, GrugHub.
Hell yeah. I wasn't sure, so I know people have been getting in the Animal Crossing Todakeke record in, and I was just mentioning flow of a record. If that album seems like it would be such a hard one to maintain flow, and like that's a little bit of a reason why I haven't picked it up just yet. Is that true, or am I just overthinking it? If anyone here has that album.
I don't know. I got it in just the other day, but I haven't been able to spin it yet.
Yeah. You know what does flow really well? Fucking Wheaties.
That's true.
Talk about a cohesive experience. They've weaved in the sound effects from game as well as the music. And Realm had brought it up a couple nights ago. On that record, there is like no groove for in between tracks. It is literally one long song on side A to one song on side B, and that's great. I think it's really cool, even if the music isn't entirely for me.
When I had got it, I thought it was like that. It caught me by surprise. It was like, I'm so used to lathes looking like this. I was like, this isn't a lathe, right? It just caught me off guard.
Yourself.
Yeah.
They're just lying to you. They're like, no, dude, it's a record. It's on wax, bro. Don't worry.
That's wax, dude. That's wax. Yeah.
You're like, oh, okay.
Sure enough, it's just for the seamless experience.
I think about Wheaties in that, like, so we're eventually gonna open up that form to vote for best and worst of 2022, and like, even though I think it's pretty easily agreed upon that Wheaties is a quality looking and sounding album, it seems a little hard to find. So I'm like I think based on accessibility alone, it's probably not going to stand a chance at winning like an album of the year.
It's hard because it's easier for people to vote for something they're familiar with, and that does play against it.
But it also plays for it,
right?
Like, everyone knows Wii Sports. Everyone's like, oh, well, it's from what I saw on Determination Jams on YouTube.
Is that at youtube.com/determinationjams?
It is.
Wow.
Subscribe now.
please subscribe and ring that bell. But I think that even if you have like some semblance of an idea of what's on there, I think visually that one and like from the recording you can get a lot out of it because everyone had a fucking Wii. Like I've been saying this for years. Everyone had a Wii. Grandparents had Wiis. Parents had Wiis. Kids had Wiis. It was like just the accessible console. So this is
Queen
like
of England had a golden Wii.
I don't think she ever accepted it, but it was sent to her.
She didn't.
You know what?
So I always thought
what
that
an
was
asshole.
She sent it to me.
Just what they fucking
that.
want you to believe, okay? But if you're in the know of the conspiracy theories, she played the fuck out of that Wii.
Dude, she gave it to me. She still has her Mii on my Switch console.
Oh,
I mean, my
bits,
Wii.
Issa.
Whoops.
Please put her on your Wiimote to bring to my Wii. Please let her visit my town.
Oh, PJ said, if Wheaties wants my vote, they need to bribe me with a copy. Well, good luck. I'm sure Mr. Wheaties will be sending lots of Wheaties out in the mail. Check out a grocery store if you can't find it.
Yeah, please check the cereal aisle.
It's like the same thing.
They both have nutrition facts on them. I don't think you should eat the record.
You can try, though.
You can try.
It went for auction for $36K.
God damn. I guess it is a solid
affordable.
gold Wii. Well,
Yeah.
not solid, but even if it's just plated, that's a lot of gold.
She didn't even play it.
So what I'm hearing is they lost money on that buy because it has never been played, so therefore never tested.
Yeah.
SMH my head.
You
We're
think
still
it's
talking
got...
about the gold Wii?
Yes. You think it's got the homebrew channel on it?
I think she was a
No
big
shot.
modder. I think she just hard modded it to start Project M.
She was really into that game Red Steel, whatever that game was.
Queen played Red Steel in Mad World exclusively.
Yeah, Red Steel 2 was made at a request of the Queen.
Right.
Can't
She
believe
loves
it.
So
that
was
shit.
Wii Motion Plus.
She's like, I need Red Steel, but better.
You heard it here. Exclusive
guns.
This is
information.
Oh wait, like, I'm just getting an email now to our account. This is true. Okay. Yeah, someone confirmed it.
Cody has also mentioned that she loved No More Heroes.
Oh, Cody?
A personal favorite of hers.
Isn't Cody's in our waiting room. Is this true, Cody? Who is now in our live discussion that only ever grows when we do this now?
Welcome to the table. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for the bits, Issa. Thank you for the bits, Realm.
Cool like that. Oh yeah, I forgot we learned that like a couple episodes ago. That you can make the bits fun.
The bits have always been fun, but now they're more fun. Thank you, GrugHub, for your bits.
Thank you,
GrugHub,
GrugHub.
we love you. I'd give you a Grug hug.
Shouts out, GrugHub. Get your Grug hugs in soon.
Get you a Grug hug.
Use
Grug hug from GrugHub.
Use code GrugHug at grughubapp.net to get your GrugHub Grug hug.
Hub Grug.
Your Grug
Get a
hug,
Grug
hug, hug.
Greg hug. Greg Dub.
Don't forget,
Dub.
it's code GrugHug.
Grug Dub.
Hub.
Hug.
Greg Hug.
Humbug.
GrugHub.
Bah hung grug.
None of these codes are working. Man.
Hung grung.
I'm actually being charged more right now. What is happening?
Oh yeah, it goes to
fee keeps
charity. Like, it goes
They
to
actually distinctly mentioned this is not going to charity. They said it's going to CEO of GrugHub, Pico.
Whoa.
How could this happen?
The CEO of GrugHub?
Use
when
code.
I put another one in, it says that it's paying for air
Thank
fishing
you,
trips.
GrugHub.
That's right. I'm the evil CEO of GrugHub.
Whoa. GrugHub was an evil entity?
God damn it, Pico, you weren't supposed to let them know.
Oh my Grug.
Jig is up already.
My Grug.
The Grug is up. You mother Grugger.
Grug stonks down.
Grug stomp.
I can't fucking talk with this goddamn name. Greg Hag, Greg Hug, GrubHub, GrugHub. Use code GrugHub for 50% more. You will pay more.
Greg Hug down by the Greg.
I was about to say Greg grills GrugHubs at the Hug Grug.
And that's how Meowth learned how to talk.
If you go down to Grug Grotto and get yourself a GrubGug.
GrugHub. So thank you, GrugHub, for sponsoring us.
Thanks, GrugHub.
And remember, it is the holiday season, so be sure to visit one of GrugHub's many Grug hubs, where they hub the latest
Grug
podcasts.
Get all your Grugs at the GrugHub for Greg to give you the Grug hug.
Does GrugHub have any grub bugs?
Only at GrugHub.
Really at GrugHub?
Yeah. The Grug bugs are at GrugHub's Grub's Hub.
The GrugHub's Grub Hub of GrubHub.
Hey Cody, what's a video game you hope to see?
What's a video game title that I want?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gave me...
None of you have said a single word in minutes.
Super Mario Grug 2.
Super Grugio 2.
I would like to point out we have another promo code. Alex, you should have gotten the birds. Thank you, Duckbits.
Does it actually work?
It gave me free shipping.
Oh shit, that one works.
I think my favorite vinyl this year was the No More Heroes vinyl because I got it. I didn't have to pay an exorbitant amount, and it's just
was that from this year?
Well, the order was from last year, and then they finally started shipping, and then they realized they'd made too many. So
La Post.
So the price dipped a little, and it was good. It all worked out.
I love a happy accident.
Okay, I got a bird.
Is there have you played a game you'd like to see get pressed on wax, as they say in the biz?
I've just been catching up. Like, all of my games lately have just been
old shit.
Old shit that I couldn't play on some other console for some reason.
I feel like that's most people. It's just a realization of I have too many games. I need to play. I need to play some of these.
I'd say, what?
Look, if we have like a second of dead air, one of us is just gonna start doing the GrugHub thing again.
I know, you're right.
I was about to start.
I know. I don't trust anyone, including myself.
GrugHub.
You see, he's already doing it.
Slug Grug.
Gotta slow him down. I really like the new Pokemon soundtrack.
I've heard good things about the soundtrack.
I didn't realize that Toby Fox did the field music for the new Pokemon.
That's interesting. I'm curious if he did like the sound or like the thematic thing, or you know what I mean? Like there's like maybe like a couple notes that are kind of like recycled maybe throughout the game, or a motif. I don't know if that's the word.
Oh, sorry, what?
There's one city in the fucking game that has probably the best music I've ever heard in a Pokemon game. So,
man, that's exciting.
It's cool that they're getting Toby Fox to do more and really, I guess, change up the formula of Pokemon music.
It feels so weird that like you never think that Pokemon's gonna invite someone from the outside in, like the Pokemon company or game. But,
they should invite programmers in.
Yeah, that's also another thing I heard is like apparently the team at Game Freak is like less than 100. So
yeah,
like dividing that between Arceus and the new Pokemon, like it's no wonder how like even though Arceus doesn't have huge performance issues, it still has some. But like
I do love that Pokemon just put a big band-aid on it where they're like, you can just fly from the get-go. You can just do anything to get you out of this mess. like we know
it's a little fucked, but you could get out of it, hopefully.
But I bet you'll have fun. And I will say the fucking map is so great. Oh man, I know I'm sure I'm preaching to the choir at this point. I just hadn't really gotten to sink my teeth into this game until just now. I haven't really had time, so just like looking for items and stuff is just so much fun.
Pika, did you beat Scarlet yet?
I got about 15 hours in, and then I kind of just fell off because all the Splatoon events and new season.
Oh, sure.
They got you.
You don't want to miss out on that.
I'm definitely gonna jump back in though. I was playing in blind, and I still haven't had any spoilers about what any of the final evolutions look like.
You could totally play this game blind. I think for like at least half of it, like or I don't know. It seems like it holds your hand pretty well. Maybe the whole game. I don't know. I haven't beaten it either, so I wouldn't know.
Well, we got one more person in our waiting room, and I figure why not get them all in before?
Yeah, why don't you Grug in here?
Let's get this Grug in here.
What's up?
No.
What's up?
Welcome to the hub.
What's up? Like my mug Grug.
Let them get it out of their system.
It's a certified Grug moment.
Certified mug Grug. Grug. Is that where Grug comes from? Is GrugHub a joke on Mug Hub?
It's whatever you want it to be, buddy.
I'll give you a mug hug.
It's like where a blind person comes up and touches your face.
Grug hug.
Hey, Lathos.
Hey, Atrix, how's it going, buddy?
Yeah. What's a video game you played this year you're hoping to get to final release, and what's a record that surprised you this year?
I think the second one is easy. Sam & Max came out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
It was just, hey, by the way, 3LP Sam & Max drop. It's shipping now.
And it's an official one, right?
Yeah.
From who?
I still gotta get that one.
The game studio.
Oh, okay. That's real cool.
Yeah. Just came out of nowhere. I'm like, shit, that's fantastic.
No pomp or like no dance about it. It was just cool. Okay.
No pre-order window, just here it is.
Yeah.
$40 too. Like, great price, great quality. I have zero complaints out of nowhere.
That fucks.
Games I've played this year. I also most recently did a Scarlet. I did a Violet playthrough actually, and I really enjoyed that. I did not.
Yeah, we're having fun with our games.
Oh, Caleb's here
People
now,
were
so
dumping on it.
Started now.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed it. I think the only issues I had were like there was some lagging during a cutscene, and then like when I was on Wi-Fi one time. Other than that, I didn't have any performance issues.
Like people see the general consensus is there's a really good Pokemon game in there, but they just need to like fix a couple things and get it out. Yeah, buff it out, and it'll be like one of the best.
Yeah, like the formula is totally there.
Yeah.
I'm waiting as well.
I'm hoping
Tunic
they can get
great,
it there.
But that's coming.
That is coming.
What's coming?
Tunic.
Tunic.
Oh yeah. They haven't closed the pre-orders on that, have they?
I don't think so. I think they were going to like say when they were doing that.
When are they going to make 3, Nick?
Well, thank you for the 9 bits, the Mickey D.
Oh my god.
I'm going to say something
before we all get sad that we missed it.
Check out salmonmax.com.
Salmon?
Salmon Max.
Salmon Axe.
Salmonaxe.com.
Ooh, sounds delicious.
What else? Dark Tide was really good, but that's also coming. Cult of the Lamb, yep. Stray did not deserve those 2 awards. I'm sorry, fight me.
What'd you say?
Stray did not deserve its awards. Fight me.
Yeah, we could have talked
about the Game Awards.
Yeah, we could have talked about the Game Awards this week.
Thank you, GrugHub.
We're talking about our own awards, and we're talking about games.
That's true. We are talking about Game Awards.
We should invite Jerry on here.
Stray.
He can talk about how much he loves Strayed.
We should invite GrugHub in here.
I want to thank my rabbi, Bill Clinton.
Thank you for the 2 more bits.
Thank you, Bill.
Thanks, Bill.
Thanks, Bill.
Just like Bew.
Bill is actually the person that got us our connect to GrugHub. That's the sponsor. So.
Oh shit!
My GrugHub sponsor is Bill Clinton.
I
got my first mug hug from Bill.
He's your hookup.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. I guess we're about that time. We might be planning on taking the rest of the month off, and then we'll announce when the award show will be. We will be posting.
I do believe we have one more.
I never take a day off. I work 24/7, 7
Oh.
days a week.
Probably similar to as we usually do of the last week.
I think next week we were planning on doing top 3, our own personal top 3s.
Oh shit, that's right. That's what we're doing. We'll be doing top 3s. Similar to last year, we had our top 3 best, top 3. Top 3 official and boots is what we did.
Yeah.
So.
Ooh, that's exciting. Everybody get your list.
Get your list. So try to think it through.
We'll definitely
get your bingo cards.
Because it was a real fun thing to talk about and see what people really, really liked in certain releases. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be like the coolest thing.
It's any reason.
Exactly, and it's a personal choice.
Mm-hmm. If it's an impersonal choice. So yeah, get your top 3s together. We'll see you next week on the GrugHub.
Check out GrugHub. Thank them for sponsoring us.
Wait, you didn't ask me what I wanted.
I gotta finish this.
Okay.
Come on now. Fuck.
Hey.
Trying to be professional about this.
Hey, go ahead, finish it then.
Thanks to GrugHub. Get your Fortnite PUBG skin in game for GrugHub. You will be a walking advertisement in all your video games moving forward. With the help of GrugHub, use code GrugHub for all to get less
Free
money
Grug.
and Grug.
And be sure to use promo GrugHub in the Ernie's Casino Fishery
to get Ernie bucks. What was the most Fogs release of 2022?
Fogs.
Even though that was 2021.
Fogs.
Honestly, yeah, give it up for Fogs.
Give it up for Fogs, everyone.
It up for Fogs.
Check out fogs.com.
2021, but you know what? 2021's not done.
It ain't done.
So that's why Fogs is still going strong. Year 2, baby.
Fog, keep going. Check out Channel 3 Records for Fogs.
Use promo code Fogs.
I want 2 more years of Fogs.
Use promo code GrugHub to get 50%. I mean, 50 cents. Let me reiterate. Code GrugHub gets 50 cents off your Fogs order. Or use code Fogs for something.
There is just one Fogs I need.
What was your thing, Joey? What did you want to talk about?
You didn't. Yeah, I had an answer for the what game did you play this year? You want press? You didn't ask me.
You said Rabbids.
No, I said I played Rabbids. I didn't say that. That's what I wanted.
You said the music sucked though. In
yeah, I said the music sucked. No, I'm kidding. I didn't really listen to it because
sucks.
I was watching Drag Race the whole time. But yeah, I played a game earlier this year. It was at the beginning of the year. I was really, really into it, and I hadn't listened to the music in a while. That I thought about it the other day, and I was like, that would be pretty good. It was called a Big Ass Haunted Mansion.
Oh, the Big Ass Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
Big fan.
Thank you.
That's a popular one.
And we're offline.
We do this. We've been doing this exact bit for weeks now.
See, someday you're just gonna cut off exactly at 10 mid-sentence.